806. 806.
Leave me up, man. You already know what it is. It's your boy Melly Mel, and this is the Best Day in Sports podcast, period. This is 806 the show. We got a great show for y'all today. We figured, I know you guys are sick of seeing everybody else's faces. You want the original squad to talk about numbers and sports and whatever bullshit we want to talk about. Sports. So today we're going to talk about sports.
Hell yeah.
With my co-host.
Yep.
So let's introduce them.
Survive.
Co-host to the left.
Left.
Can't wait. Can't wait to meditate in the Caribbean Ocean
Oh, he already knows.
while listening to Drake and 21 Savage talk about murdering their ops. Make some noise for R.E.G.
Yo, that was so on point, though.
That's exactly what he's going to
Very
do.
relaxing.
In the middle of the ocean. Just
Bowen.
Talk over 21. 21. And my co-host to the right.
The legend.
Can't wait to eat some Caribbean food on a hammock sometime in the near future while his children make sandcastles.
Okay. Bother me.
I'm fucked up. Leave me alone in my Caribbean food on my hammock.
Have a good time over there.
Make some noise for Sanchez.
I can see you. We're good.
Right. That's how dads take care of the kids. Yo, make sure you're where I can see you.
Damn, I don't want that. No, my daughter literally will take all my food.
That's just how it is.
Quick. She's too fucking quick.
They always do.
I mean, to play the Caribbean Fusion, you gonna take that shit?
Bro, yes.
Snatch.
Quick.
Snatch.
What the fuck? Well, speaking of snatching, the Brooklyn Nets have snatched our motherfucking coach from right up under us. Yeah, right? Ime. Well, actually, it's not confirmed yet.
Not
hasn't
confirmed.
happened.
They don't want to confirm it, but I bet
It's
you.
it's like
It's like 93%.
listen. Woj ain't wrong, nigga.
Yeah.
If Woj says it, I believe
An
it.
insider said it to him.
And 806 ain't wrong.
806 ain't wrong either. We don't
Don't lie to our people.
we don't try to lie.
We don't
to
want
our
to lie. Being misinformed, we don't lie.
people. Yeah, might be wrong.
I might be wrong.
We might be wrong.
We believe it.
But we believe it wholeheartedly.
We ain't lying.
What do y'all think? What do y'all think about Ime going to Brooklyn?
I honestly think it's the best move possible for him and the team
Yeah.
because no one respected the two-time MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I think it's funny how in the sentence where you said no one respect him, you also called him a two-time MVP.
Yes.
Very
See how
polite.
that's weird?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Two-time
He
MVP.
didn't
Like,
deserve
I don't
him.
care.
Didn't deserve him.
And the fact that the one time he's ever been emotional was like his last game.
Literally, though. I've never seen him.
Well, that's what he was when he played. He was fiery when he played, talking mad shit to the refs and the players
Oh, yeah, true.
all the time. But as a coach, I'm just standing here. I'm just
Like-
gonna look at you play.
He really looks like he
Rec
has
league.
no backbone.
He literally looks like he has no idea what's going on.
I bet you he does, but he's
Obviously, he has basketball IQ.
He's a smart guy,
But-
but no
I-
defense ever played in his
Listen,
life.
once I saw Kyrie was running his own practices last year, it was time for him to go. Cause nigga, that's crazy.
I heard that nobody was even like listening to him at all, like responding to him or.
Well,
That's just-
that's what happens when your best player says, "I want a new coach," and he's like, all right, we'll make it happen. Just let simmer for a little bit.
Jeez.
I don't want to make it sound like you were the reason we did this.
That's exactly what
Yes, it
happened.
is. He
Your
took a
whole
nap,
sy-
woke up, he was
your
gone.
System just saying like how you add Ben Simmons to your team and your defense is still worst three in the league.
Ben Simmons has played like 2 games. Like, let's give it a little like.
He hasn't played anything. I thought he'd be.
It is so early.
at a certain level when he wasn't.
One of the questions we want to talk about teams that are struggling, so let's just jump right into the Brooklyn one as well because we're talking about them. I think they're being a little harsh on Ben Simmons. Like, give him a little shit. Like, give him a couple games.
It's been like 4 games, 2 games, maybe a lot tops. But it's like dude's not doing what they want him to.
But the thing is, like,
But there's also no
I saw it
culture.
today. They're like, oh, Ben Simmons not playing to All-Star caliber. He's played like 2 games.
That's so
Like, give him.
I'm big on like give him time.
We know.
I'm not big on like Brooklyn still sucking at defense. like it's like horrible. Like it's bad.
Yeah, but I don't think Steve Nash Did Steve Nash play any defense when he was a pro?
Absolutely not.
Not at
But he
all.
got a lot of steals because he was like, I'm
he's
just here.
He had Mike D'Antoni. Think about like the
Second
Suns.
offense.
Think about the Rockets with James Harden. Think about
Like if they
Yeah,
played
defensive-
that style, they'd be probably
You know when they
very
had
good.
the best defense? When Ime was an assistant coach for them. That's when Brooklyn.
True.
Listen,
They also had different players.
so
yeah.
back to Ime, like clearly whatever he did can't be that bad.
That's
That like
It's not bad for everybody. It's bad for the Celtics. That's it. It's like you did something to somebody
But-
who
and
works
I-
hard.
it's not as bad where it's something like
So what the fuck
criminal
was Matt Barnes
with-
talking about?
Right, that's what I was thinking.
the fuck are these niggas talking about? Yo, once this comes out, he'll never get a job again. This nigga's about to coach Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. So clearly,
In a matter of weeks.
unless, so I'm not gonna lie to you. You guys all heard me pick Brooklyn.
yeah.
For everything.
It was definitely a little shaky this week. I was like, oh shit. But you know, I can't turn back on my pick. I feel much better after Steve Nash gets fired.
Okay.
Much better.
I feel like they will improve
But-
without him.
It's like, this is your last shot. Like, if they don't do significant improvement, they might blow everything up by All-Star break.
They just need to give these guys some pieces. I know it sounds crazy, but like
They have
Kyrie and Kevin Durant, you can't just do it alone. I seen a player like they're only guarding these two players. Everybody else is getting fucking.
Well, it's because you don't want to pass it to Joe Harris or Patty Mills. Snipers. Legit snipers.
Y'all snipers.
Pass him the ball.
But that
Pass the ball.
hasn't been the issue. They're actually a good field goal percentage. Like,
Well, Seth Curry going to come off an injury right now, ankle injury.
Yeah, Seth Curry's coming back.
So adding these players, them actually wanting to play defense, this team's going to be fucking pretty good.
I do too. Like, I know people, y'all laughed at me a bunch of episodes of me picking Brooklyn and
Yeah, that's all you do is
everybody.
pick everything.
Yeah.
always.
Clean sweep Brooklyn. Like what?
I didn't do clean sweep.
Yeah, he's an MVP,
also-
Defensive Player of the Year, and championship.
I didn't say they're going to win a championship. I said they're going to the finals.
It counts.
They're also the worst rebounding
Mimo.
team. Like,
That-
they're like
that's
top.
it.
So I don't understand when you have. I mean, I saw Dwight Howard like complaining that he's not picked up. He's feel disrespected.
These are the Lakers, honestly. But yeah,
No,
but
he had his shot. Like,
been there. They should have kept them. Why
we're
not?
great. They won a championship.
Right. They should have kept them. Why not? Sixers
Yeah.
could have kept them.
Yeah, no, Sixers didn't really need him, but
Dwight Howard off the bench is great on any team.
I thought there's a bunch of players just sitting at home that would be solid motherfuckers on most rosters. I just don't understand
They're
like
old.
why.
It's the politics of basketball.
because they're old. Everybody, they don't want older players now. They want to get the young kid who's going to grow into that
These
role.
older dudes are just better.
They are absolutely.
Ridiculous how they like.
Jamal Crawford can still play on so many fucking teams. this year.
Carmelo hasn't
We
been
love
picked up
Jamal
again.
Crawford, but Jamal Crawford is 41 years old. So,
Yeah,
so you know what I mean? Like,
you play like that?
It's
No.
whatever. Yeah, it's whatever. Ben fucking.
They try to let.
We're just gonna stay on Mark Willie for ruining our podcast. I forgot what I was talking about.
Jamal Crawford.
Jamal
Still-
Crawford.
He had a lot of chances coming back, and when he did come back, he was on the Brooklyn Nets. He fucked up his hamstring immediately, and that was his last time here.
But he was still doing really good for that team.
No, he really was. He really was, though. He's forever going to be good. A lot of players are, but it's just like other.
They just need to work together, and they don't have a system at
They
the
definitely
moment.
don't have something, and that's why Ime I think is gonna be huge.
Be great.
I've watched a couple of Brooklyn games. Thank you for the NBA League Pass. They look. Defensively, yeah.
Rebound.
the only thing.
But they
And
look
rebounding, but yeah.
So
No, but those are big.
So,
that's like the base of a
they
pyramid
played-
or something
who
like
they
that.
play? They played Dallas.
Defense and rebounding, getting
I
the
think-
ball.
I think I watched a Dallas
Second
game,
chance
and everybody
points.
was like, "Oh, Brooklyn lost again." Luka had 40-point triple-double, nigga. Like you know what I mean? Like it's not like
My man Luka.
Shout out Luke.
it's not like damn. I can't believe they lost. When the nigga gets 40-point triple-double, it's hard to beat a person who it's hard to beat that team.
If that's all he does, you could beat anybody else on the team. Like Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving should have matched, if not exceeded, Luka's
Kyrie
production.
Irving and Kevin Durant are both averaging over 30 right now.
Yeah. So that alone should have
That proves
taken out Luka.
my point I've always made. It doesn't matter how many points these guys score.
Of course.
They're gonna be a bad team without defense because that's how you win games. That's how you get a
Defense
championship.
wins championships. That's always been said.
So moving on to a team that's actually improved their defense, just can't do anything else, and that's the fucking Lakers.
They can do things.
They can't do nothing.
They just can't shoot.
So I saw someone
like-
say the Lakers are the worst team in the league, and I don't know if I could argue that.
No,
I
they're
can
not the
definitely
worst
argue
team in
that
the
shit.
league.
Rockets are clearly worse than that.
They're the worst 3-point shooting team in the league.
That's it.
They're the second worst shooting team in the league, field goal percentage wise.
But their defense is pretty good. They're not
The defense was going to
Rebound's
keep
pretty
them
good.
alive. The defense was going to keep them alive. I think they'll still have a good season because of it.
So like 2 games, small sample size, but 2 games of Westbrook coming off the bench,
great. It's working perfect.
and he's playing well.
18, 8, and 8. Perfect. This is what
what's-
you need.
But what's gonna happen is, all right, he's gonna improve. I was like, oh, okay, Russ is doing well now. You're off the bench. We still suck though, because we still have nobody.
not
Like
happening.
That's not the problem. Russell
LeBron's
Westbrook-
25,
not the problem.
8 and 7. We got
Anthony
AD was at 23 and 10.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's literally what I wanted him to have.
Nah, I need
No,
more. I need more.
I
than
need
that.
more points,
No,
but
I don't need more points.
But
I
I
need more
think
than
I
23.
think this is a good start to ease your way back into things. You know,
When the Lakers traded for Anthony Davis, it was literally like, all right, you and LeBron are going to be the guys, and then AD, you're taking over as the team. I need more than 23 if you're going to take over the most.
Not ever healthy.
No,
Russell
yeah, that's
Westbrook
what-
only
It's like
averaging
23 and you injury prone and shit. I'm okay with that, you know?
I need 27 and you're injury prone, at least.
27, but you all happy as hell, and he fucking misses half the season. Like, damn. At least 23 is like, you're not trying as hard. It's okay.
You're
But
still
he's
Hitting
gonna
like
do that.
10% from like the fucking like jump shots is like crazy. Like
They can't shoot for shit right now, but they are improving. And the thing is, those shots, they have right now 9.9 open 3-point shots a game.
so they're
Again.
getting open looks.
So they're getting the looks.
But
It's
you-
gonna eventually fall.
But I think
So
don't you think that stat's a little fool's gold just because like they're getting all those attempts because we know they're not gonna make them, so we're gonna leave them open.
and they're gonna eventually make them.
Are they?
Yes, I
Dude,
mean,
number 2 on that list is the Clippers at 5.9 again.
I can't wait to talk about these.
So it's like
motherfuckers.
if you keep them open, they're gonna hit at least here and there.
Yeah.
So that 9.9 should drop dramatically, but still, they need to hit that shot.
They definitely-
And Lonnie Walker's
Yo,
not a 3-point shooter.
right.
He's shooting like that.
Patrick Beverly,
Should
yeah.
stop shooting.
yeah, 28% shooting from the field.
Because last year he was at like 40 something.
because
He shot twice.
We got Russell Westbrook at 33. We got 3 other players in the low 30s. They're really like missing shots. It really comes down to making your
That's
shots.
it.
So,
Just
but it
make-
really
make
is
shots.
like talking about Rob Pelinka, what did you think was gonna happen? Like,
Yeah.
like what did you? So you sat there during the training camp, look at the roster, and said, "Yeah, I think this is good."
They really trust in AD and Russ. They must.
Thing is,
I don't-
he's shooting.
For them not to pick up anybody that's like they
Part
need.
of me, and
Give me Joe Harris and
I
shit.
hope this motherfucker's not that petty. Part of me is starting to believe that Rob Pelinka's like, you know what? No, nigga. I'm not trading for anybody. You know why, LeBron? Because you chose this shit. You wanted Westbrook, so you're going to die with this nigga.
The thing is, I don't
sacrifice, like,
I'm okay. I don't care that Westbrook's on the team.
Yeah.
He's not the reason they're losing. Shooting is the reason they're losing.
Yes.
Give them guys who just shoot. A Danny Green in the corner.
I feel like
Execution.
That's
They're not
it, just
executing
shooting.
anything.
as a GM, you've seen the perfect formula on LeBron-led teams. You've seen how
for
to build
20
them.
years.
For like you've seen it. So like, what the fuck are you doing? You saw Cleveland.
yeah.
You know why he went to the finals every year? Yeah, he's Eastern Conference, okay. But it was him and surrounded by shooters.
Shooters, mass shooters.
Miami, mad shooters.
The same shooters, actually. Bring them back.
He brought them with him.
Right?
I know.
James Jones got out of office the
Adam Ray
Suns
Allen
to come back.
and fucking Rashard Lewis. It's
Just give me people who shoot. That's it.
I just don't understand why you blew up the fucking bubble team to begin with.
right. I think Alex Caruso would have been
Perfect.
solid.
Would have been solid.
Perfect.
I think that was a money move. Okay.
True.
He wanted more, but he could have fucking took less. He's okay with taking less.
Just
And they
pay
didn't
him.
let him.
Pay him. You know what this team is.
And let's add, Rob Pelinka has never been a GM before. He was an NBA agent, Kobe Bryant's agent.
Yep.
So it's not like
He's on the Fab Five too.
Ooh.
Rob Pelinka was on the Fab Five.
He was the player that
He's the Fab Six.
he was the player that bumped the GPA. That's just what they said. Rob bumped the GPA up.
You need players like that.
right?
Right.
So he's seen the game. He knows the game, but I feel like him and Genie and fucking
Problem is,
Rambus.
I said it maybe last episode. I can't keep track, but it reminds me of House of Dragons, man. It reminds me that King, Dr. Bust was done. And once the king was gone, Civil War.
Yeah.
Genie against the brother.
Brother sucked.
And then and now Genie is Phil's definitely in her ear. Phil Jackson's still in her ear talking shit. This nigga hasn't been a coach for fucking 20 years.
Kurt Rambis and whatever his wife is called, his name, it's her best friend. So they have all the people in her ear. And then this fucking Rob Lincoln's like, yo, fuck LeBron.
Yo, I'm really starting to think of Rob Pelinka just like fuck LeBron.
Like,
LeBron look like he's chilling.
LeBron doesn't care about this season. I'm really starting to think that. Like, and honestly, in year 20, am I mad at him?
I wouldn't.
Not really.
no, but I'm not mad at him. I would be mad at him. Because I don't think he's just coasting. I just think he's like.
He's not coasting.
The fact that in every interview he's like, we can't shoot. That's it. We can't shoot. How are we going to win if we can't shoot? We can't shoot.
So it's literally like Rob Pelinka and LeBron pointing at each other. It's his fault. No, it's his fault. No, it's his fault. You know what? We're just gonna suck because none of us. You know what I mean? Like it's just like,
And he's kind of just has like,
super
you know,
open
like how
about
some people will like step in, actually like yell at their players, get them back in. Like I feel like this season, the normal LeBron will like get engaged and really like care.
Well,
right now he's kind of just like,
I'm saying he doesn't do that.
this season,
wouldn't you be like,
relax,
you'd be
real
like,
relax.
yo, really? This is the team you give me? Nah, fuck that. You know what I mean? But maybe it's just like yo, nigga, you didn't give me shit.
Well-
So like, why am I even? Day one, they lost the first game. Yo, we can't shoot. First interview, we can't shoot.
Yeah. He's not hiding away from that. Every single interview has been the same shit.
It's like they focused on improving their defense this year and forgot about everything else.
Yeah. But yeah, Lonnie Walker's like.
Pat
What?
Beverly, Lonnie Walker.
Lonnie Walker's like the Walgreens version of Kawhi Leonard.
Even Wall, it's a dollar store version of Kawhi Leonard, nigga.
But yeah, same shit.
All right, that's a good segue. Let's speak about this motherfucker, man.
Shout out Kawhi Leonard.
Why?
Kawhi Leonard is soft.
Oh, he's not.
Like
No,
that?
he's
That's how he's
not,
starting?
nigga. What the fuck?
That's how he's starting. He's the claw. He got
Bro,
legs fine now.
All right, if he's not, then you need to tell me something. Like, come out, Clippers, come out and say that, like,
just said-
yo, the knee is not where it needs to be.
It's starting to sound that it's like not his choice at this point. Because I seen him say that like he was frustrated with the amount of play he was getting and stuff like that. So I'm starting to think maybe the trainers are restricting him.
which was his problem in San Antonio.
And
Or maybe, I saw another tweet.
they need him right now.
Oh, maybe he's fucking Brandon Roy. Maybe his knees are done.
Not close to that.
He just got surgery for the first time in his career.
Bro, he's been hurt since.
He's been hurt a lot.
You know what's mad funny? We
He
make
was
fun
hurt,
of.
he was hurt his whole career.
We want to make fun of AD. We make fun, call him street clothes and every shit. AD's played more games than Kawhi Leonard has in the last 3 years.
But Kawhi got 2 rings and a Defensive Player of the Year in the process.
Not in the last 3 years.
I thought it was
Oh, no. Not the last 3
Especially
years.
years long gone.
Saying.
Last championship was what? 2019? 2018?
I mean, we could look at Kawhi's resume. It looks amazing on paper, but if we, really,
It looks amazing on
really
person.
start looking.
Y'all don't be disrespecting T-Mac like this. Y'all don't be
Why do you
disrespecting
keep bringing up
bringing
T-Mac?
T-Mac?
Yo, I don't
Because-
understand that part.
because
It's the
he-
same person.
because he got hurt.
But it's not the same
So,
situation.
You can say Grant Hill. The fuck? How
I
you
could say
always
Grant Hill. We can use Grant Hill.
It's someone who actually does everything. T-Mac did good, but he was more of an offensive threat. He's more of a scorer.
My point is that they didn't get no rings. They didn't get accomplished nothing.
But this guy has rings, so
Yeah,
why
but
the
it's
fuck?
not. That's not
So why do you why
because I
this
believe.
Kawhi so
Because I believe.
we wasn't on team.
Dude.
I feel like
Okay.
it's. Can it maybe be the trainers? Maybe. Okay, maybe. But I believe this is Kawhi, and I feel like he's been like this
Kawhi-
for years since he was on the Spurs. Nigga, if people don't, he won a championship in Toronto, but he played like 50 games that season.
You gotta
53 games,
realize
yeah.
he was hurt his whole career.
Hey.
And he just got his surgery.
So
When did
you
he
say-
get a
So you're
surgery?
saying what? So wait,
Last year.
let's go back to this fucking T-Mac stupid shit. So
Yeah, I don't understand.
so you
T-Mac
say
getting hurt.
why
Is that the only reason?
do we
'Cause the injuries?
'Cause the
why do we talk
injuries.
shit about T-Mac?
Nobody talked shit about him. He didn't accomplish as much
But
as
I don't
Kawhi.
remember-
But
don't
this
remember
guy
T-
has accomplished everything. That's why we
I don't
want him
remember
to actually
T-Mac
keep
ever
playing.
resting.
Right.
You know what I
Never
mean? Like,
rested. He tried every game. He played hurt all the
that's thing,
time.
like, yo, bro,
it ruined his life.
So we were listening to like, yo, Kawhi's back. Kawhi has played 2 games, and he came
Right.
off the bench for both games. Like, it's just like, bro, at one point, you're just going to have to fucking play and see what happens.
Niggas wasn't mad at fucking Brandon Roy like this.
Brandon Roy got hurt and it was done.
Niggas
was
wasn't
different.
Niggas wasn't on D Rose like this. And some people like, it's just like, why you have something against
nobody
him?
None of
that
those
you
niggas make
named
sense.
Sat out. None of those
On
people
purpose.
sat out. Not one. They all
didn't
tried
sit-
to play.
they didn't
They
sit
worked
out
their ass off to
throughout
get back.
their injury
especially Derrick
recovery.
Rose. What?
About the injury recovery, they didn't sit out. Come on.
That's a recovery
All right.
thing.
That's why. What's the
I'm
difference
healthy.
from
Let's
now?
play.
What's the
Kawhi
difference
is
from
like,
now?
I'm healthy. I don't want to play.
What if he's not healthy?
Kawhi Leonard didn't tear his ACL last year. It was like
I know,
a few
he was
years
out
ago.
last year.
So that's a whole 12 months of recovery. How much more do you need? Like, what do you? And again, I'm not a doctor. I get it. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe there's something I don't know. If there's something I don't know, okay. But from what I'm seeing,
From what they're telling us.
and from what I've seen the last few years, you're resting.
Kawhi ain't soft. We've seen that nigga play. He's one of the best players to
When
really
he's
play
on the
this game.
court.
Playing.
When he's on the
doesn't mean
court.
you're not soft.
When he's on the court.
But I don't think he's soft. But I'm just saying,
That's
just
a
because he's a
bold
great player
statement.
doesn't mean he's soft.
Kawhi soft. Like, you know Kawhi ain't soft.
You know what? I'm not calling AD street.
You
code.
watch him play, you know he ain't close to soft.
But my point, I call him soft because he's not playing. It's not what he does
Because
on
he's
the court.
hurt. Yeah.
Is he? I don't know if he's hurt.
Brandon Roy's hurt. That's
Brandon
all that
Roy
matters.
is
That's all that
an
matters,
amazing
right?
person. And we
Clippers
miss you.
need him. Clippers need Kawhi.
Clippers need Brandon Roy right now too.
Anybody.
Anybody, because Paul George is the only one scoring. He got 21 points per
Only
game.
one there.
Yo, he has 21 points per game, and he's the leading scorer on his team. Everybody else has like 13s.
John Wall.
13s.
Yeah. That's who you
We're
got.
not expecting John Wall to get 20 points a game.
No, not at all. But like
13 for John
we're
Wall is
expecting
good for me.
Somebody else
I
to
need a little more. I
step
mean, but
up
it's the
scoring.
beginning. It's the beginning.
As
He's warming up.
a third option.
Clippers
third-
are the worst offensive team in the league. They don't even
Yeah, they are.
they don't even get over 100 points a game.
That's sad.
98, I want to say.
99.9 actually. So it is 100. But like it's
That's close enough.
Counseling.
but it's like, damn, y'all can't even get over 100 points in a game in the NBA 2022. This ain't the 90s.
Honestly, to me, I don't give a fuck who you have on that squad. Clippers are always going to be the Clippers to me.
They have
These
like
niggas ain't gonna win
They have
shit.
just like a bad juju to their name. Like,
First of all, are they still sharing a
Oh, no, they're their own place.
really have no players, man.
No, I think
They're
they're building. I think the plan
Nah.
is
They cut the.
no, because
they cut the rate.
yeah, it doesn't mean the arena might be like
I remember Lonzo Ball saying it's crazy going to this arena and seeing my jersey up because it's from his high school. They got all the high school legend jerseys.
Oh,
yeah. We might have to look that up because I'm pretty sure. Shout out to Jude. I was looking. I think Jude went to a Clippers game, and I'm pretty sure it was at the Crypto Center.
really?
Yeah, yeah, because the Clippers were playing the Pelicans. Yeah, he was at. It wasn't a Lakers game. So yeah, they're still there. I think the plan is for them to move on.
Yeah, cryptocurrency still there. Crypto.com arena.
So to me, Clippers will always be the Clippers.
Clippers are the
But
Clippers.
it's basically it's built to just
They got like a curse
go
on
over
them.
Yeah.
the curse, the Clipper curse.
Clipper curse. That's what it is.
Who's the reason for the Clippers curse? If you could play one Clippers player from the back in the day,
Michael Olowokandi.
Aloha Candy.
you know what? You might be right.
Absolutely.
That's
Damn,
crazy.
That's so on point.
That's so on point. He was number one pick, wasn't he?
was.
Number one or
Number
two?
one
Number
pick,
one
who-
pick and just didn't want to play.
Who could have they picked?
Oof.
Olowokandi's
Those-
year.
Is that a Kenyon Martin year?
That might be Kenny.
Aloha Candy. He ended up actually going to the Timberwolves and actually shitting like low key.
Yeah,
Being a good role
I
player.
think he was solid. That's hard.
KG.
Yeah.
Michael Olowokandi.
He's out here
Just
Googling
like,
shit.
let me just Google.
Michael Olowokandi is a Nigerian former professional.
Nigerian. I knew he was Nigerian.
Jerry Nightmare, Ime.
1999. No, 1998.
Oh, so that's like
That fucking
Elton Brand?
98 draft. What was that? T-Mac?
No, T-Max 97.
Vince Carter.
Oh, it might be Vince.
Might be Vince.
You got Olowokandi over Vince?
You gonna pick Aloha Candy over Vince?
Vincent Lamar Carter.
So Josh, your wife is
Dirk.
sending me Snapchats, and
know,
I'm pretty
I
sure it's
know
your children like
Mike Bibby.
they just keep going. It's like snap
I'm not
after
gonna
snap after snap.
Antoine Jameson. Paul Pierce.
Damn. Oh yeah, that was a good freaking draft. That was one of the
Davis.
best draft classes.
Yikes.
Tyronn Lue,
Oh my
Yikes.
goodness.
Bunsy Wells.
Speaking of Tyronn Lue, he was on JJ Redick's podcast, an amazing podcast. You guys, anybody hasn't, after
almost
you
as
watch
good as ours.
all episodes, you can.
Almost
I
as
guess
good as
you
ours.
can, yeah, almost as good as ours. You can
Yeah.
check out his.
Shout out
But he was
JJ.
on there talking about obviously what?
Shout out JJ, the baby.
Okay, got you.
It's my son.
I thought you said shout out JJ and the baby. I'm like the baby.
Nah.
We're not shouting that motherfucker out right now.
Talking about
Tyronn Lue
Tyronn Lue.
was on JJ Rex podcast and he was talking about obviously the famous moment
Where
where Ivan and he's literally like, yo, you see, people swear I didn't get crossed up.
Yeah, he didn't.
He literally contested the shot, fell, and nigga stepped over him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Tyronn was like, he's like, bro, I'm gonna be famous forever. I don't give a fuck. Like
Forever in NBA history. Yeah.
Like-
y'all can talk all your shit you want.
And he won the championship. That he,
Yeah, guess who won the
fucking
series?
Yeah.
And he said like even though Iverson was just a couple years older than him, like that was his hero. This is fucking Iverson.
Iverson with the braids.
Cards, yeah.
And speaking of Iverson, the last team that we're gonna speak about that's been struggling, this Philadelphia 76ers.
Black ass team.
Yeah, all right, actually. They're
I don't-
like they're 500.
They play like they don't give a fuck. At all. Like literally,
They're
every
another
time I
team.
tune in, it's just like fucking brick, deep ass three, some stupid ass pass. Like, what are y'all doing?
Yeah. They're definitely on some shit. We still got the same old James Harden, the 23, 7-7 type. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And then I'm kind of disappointed on Joel Embiid, and that's
I'm very disappointed, Joel Embiid.
not only, it's really for,
Well, he's still doing good stats.
no, right, but they're one of the worst rebounding teams as well.
That's it.
And if Joel Embiid is only getting 10 rebounds a game, it's like at this point, bro, if Giannis out here getting 15, what are you
Shit, nigga, what are you doing?
you doing, bro? You're capable of getting
Because
way more
Joel
rebounds.
Embiid acts like Josh does on the court in like his 2K play. He stays in the outside in the 3-point line.
It's like we need
and
him-
fucking shoots.
we need him
jump
in the paint.
shots when your ass needs to be in the paint.
That is nowhere near how
That's
I play
exactly
in 2K.
what you do. Your ass needs to be in the paint.
You say 2K
banging.
player? That's the exact opposite.
What I mean, though.
I know what you said.
Just get-
Get in the paint.
I know what you said.
Get in the
Get
paint.
ass in the paint is what we're trying to say.
Damn, they're dead last in rebounds.
Dead
Jesus
last,
Christ.
bro. It's ridiculous.
Right.
It's like
But
you have
what-
someone like Embiid, you should be not last.
At one
PJ
point,
Tucker,
are
too.
we going to sit here and because this is what Doc's third, fourth team?
But I was gonna say two.
Oh, we can't disrespect Doc though.
I'm disrespecting Doc. I think
sorry, but that Celtics ring is looking a little fugazi right now.
I don't know about that.
Uh,
But my thing about
Oh, no.
Doc is I feel like his style of play no longer
Works in this modern NBA.
modern NBA.
Maybe.
It was really good the way it is. If this was like 5, 7, 8 years ago, they would be fucking the best team in the league right now.
he has one of the
As a system with this team,
He always
hell yeah.
has winning records. He has a great record
Yeah.
as a coach.
Winning, yeah,
It's
you're
hard-
winning,
it's
but
hard-
you're not winning the championship.
True.
problem.
So what do you do there? Like, are you going to be like
The
greedy?
Clippers on the fucking
Oh,
East.
let me fire this coach that wins 50 games a year. You know what I'm saying? Like a season.
But
like,
that's great. But if your goal is to win championships and you have somebody
Yeah,
who
true,
every year.
but are you going to let him go try something new with someone that doesn't know
Golden
what
State,
he's doing?
Golden State did it with Mike Jackson, worked out pretty well.
The man,
Steve Kerr, he's
that
a
man
winner.
tried it, and what in
You didn't know he
Orlando
was a-
didn't work.
You didn't know he was a
tried it in
winner
Clippers didn't work.
until they fucking
Doc
hired
Rivers
him.
is a legend.
I just think he needs to adjust to the modern
It's
game,
been a lot of like
and I think they respect him.
no one has like held on to a ring more than that 08 team in fucking Doc Rivers. That people count that ring as like 10. Nigga, the way we look
we're-
back at it, we think that it's like the Celtics
But
like
we're
a dynasty.
also in Massachusetts, so it's like
That's true.
people everywhere else probably won't remember that unless they're watching KG or fucking Perk.
I think KG being the defensive player of the year that year, and you having Paul Pierce and Ray Allen in top to bottom pretty much a perfect roster, helped you out a lot.
Perfect, but it was a good.
Like everybody had their role. I'm not talking about like loaded
But he
with
was, he was the
superstars.
coach of the
I feel
year
that.
on the Magic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they did nothing too.
Yeah, because probably went from like 10 wins to 30 or something.
That's exactly what happened.
That's exactly what happened.
Exactly what happened.
I
He had
guess.
Tracy. He fucked up on getting Tim. He had Grant
forgot about that. He
Hill
did
hurt. So it's like
It wasn't
right.
too much fault.
Didn't have too many.
It was probably that year that he won it.
J-Mac was getting
They
schooled.
were less injured. And they won more games.
So we went through pretty much every award last episode, and we actually missed a couple ones.
Yeah.
Oh,
We missed the Rookie of the Year. I think when the draft it came out, I think we had early picks.
We did.
We did. So hopefully you guys remember. I mean, you're
I
allowed to
remember
change
it.
it.
I know.
Now
I
that
know
you mentioned
my
it, because
pick
I
was.
forgot that even happened, but now I remember it.
So because we touched on it a little bit, I think we'll just probably be some quick answers. Who do you guys got for Rookie of the Year? If you're even changing your pick from, I don't remember, 3 months, or when was the draft? May, April? I have no idea.
June. Draft was in June.
Yeah, you're right. Josh, you want to go first?
Yeah. I know who's going to win. It's going to be Paolo Banchero, whatever, Banchero. Because he's dominating on a shitty team, so he gets all the opportunities to do so. And he's just putting in work. Like, before the season started, I said Jaden Ivey. I thought he would be dominating. He's doing good,
Yeah.
but he's not fucking Paolo
It's
right
Jaden
now.
Ivey right now.
Pistons. Which is why it's like,
Got a game winner or something.
Man, yeah,
he's
but he
doing
also
work,
he
but-
also has Cade Cunningham next to him, so that's another person who's holding the ball a lot.
exactly. And, but yeah, Paolo's definitely going to run away with it.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you on that one. I had Paolo on that because he's
He's gonna get 25
It's a-
shots a game. It's just-
as simple as like having a better rookie season than LeBron did, which is
why does LeBron have
I
to
don't
come
think
up with
so.
that?
Not close. He's at
How
20,
not?
22, 8, and 4.
I mean, yeah, but like we're 1 week in. Like I think those numbers are gonna drop a little bit.
true. But they already did from the last time I seen him. I was like at 25 last time I seen him.
Yeah,
It's only been a couple
he's
games.
becoming
5 games.
Nah, I know.
hasn't hit the rookie wall yet. So is that even going to be
Rookie
20?
Wall doesn't come to like December.
But I say that
January.
I say that
Exactly.
because he's like a similar build to him, of course. You know what I'm saying? It's,
Oh yeah, but style play is completely different. I feel like he's strong enough.
I'm trying to think of who I would compare him to.
Melo.
No, jump shot's not as
Yeah,
good.
not as much of a
Maybe a bigger Michael Beasley, maybe.
Michael Beasley was supposed to be. Nah, because Michael would shout out more threes too.
Cade Cunningham.
All right,
All right.
no. But yeah, I think he's gonna do work for his Magic. It just sucks that he's not gonna win in games. He's like Aaron Gordon.
They
if
might
wanted
want,
him to be.
once they get Cole Anthony, him, Suggs.
I think Suggs is on his way out.
Yeah, no one wants to be there, especially with this new kid taking everything
Wagners. The Wagners.
from Wagner.
Hey,
There's a bunch of Wagners shitting over there.
hey,
Wagner's.
isn't Ball's on there, right?
Bobo just got bodied by Luca yesterday, and
But I'm pretty sure he's going to work.
he is because he's gigantic.
Yeah.
7'2" and lanky as hell.
And he can hoop.
He can. He's crossing people up and going
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
ball. Like he's getting to the
All
basket.
right. Pretty sure my pick was Banchero before.
Yeah.
If it wasn't,
I feel
it is
like
now.
Someone picked Chet. can't
I
remember.
picked Chet.
You picked Chet. Okay.
I picked Chet.
I thought you picked what's his face. Shit. I forget what the guy's name is.
Team's he on?
yeah, right. I picked Chet.
Because I picked Chet.
Because he was but like who I guess I could have predicted that.
I picked Jaden Ivey. I did
him.
not. I don't know. I'm not a fan of Chet. And
Like the little twig snapped in the
I'm not gonna
back.
lie
what I
to
thought
you.
would happen.
I'm
But
not
it
gonna lie
happened
to
before the
you.
season started.
Once you said Chet, I was like, oh shit, I forgot he was even a person.
Right, but like at the same time, like he was looking like rookie of the year
Summer League.
on the Thunder. On the Thunder, he had all the opportunity in the world over there.
So let's see.
Shea. Shea.
All
I love
right,
Shea.
all right.
I love
Ready?
Shea.
Thunder shits the bed. They have fucking the worst team. They get the number one.
That'd
pick.
be the
And they
gigantic
get
become
was
the
it
Warriors?
Wembanyama, whatever his name is.
French.
They didn't forgot the nickname from quick.
Hell yeah. I don't know. That's too long.
I don't know.
Him,
Victor. It's
Chet,
Victor.
and
That's-
Alex.
And the other giant they have. They have another giant who's just like,
I like
Chet.
Do they still got
Too.
Dort? Thunder?
Ludort?
think so.
Maybe, actually.
Solid too.
He was pretty good. Good defender. Great defender.
The
Yeah.
rookie, he came out of Arizona, I think. What's his name? A guard out of Arizona.
Benedict Mathurin?
Yes.
Mathurin,
You didn't pick
he's-
him?
he's
I
from
picked
Indiana.
him for
No, you picked him during March Madness.
March Madness.
Oh, okay.
That was your guy, March
He
Madness.
just had, he's been shitting the last couple
yeah,
years.
I seen
That
it in
game was
him.
great.
he reminded me of NBA calibers from back then.
Oh, yeah. They say it too. Like, he's going into that role, but he's not starting. He's off the bench. Yeah.
Where's he at now?
Indiana.
How the fuck are you not starting in Indiana?
Got Duarte.
Dominicano soy. All right, Coach of the Year.
Hey,
Who y'all got him for Coach of the Year? I should just say Ime just to give it a clean sweep.
I knew you were gonna say it.
No, I'm not. I wasn't picking Ime.
Man, I know you're gonna say if the Nets pull around and then he starts dominating, Ime gets fucking Coach of the Year.
I got.
I mean,
two,
that's a
I
good-
got
that's a
two
good
an-
story.
Can I have two answers?
Sure.
I say.
Well, one is not
Why
my
not?
answer.
There's a strong chance it's gonna be Mazzola because the Celtics going to their chip,
Okay.
and with Ime leaving, that looks amazing for your first year. I guess
I see that. I
Back
see
to
that.
back first years.
Back to back.
I see that.
Okay, I get you that. That'd be good. But what is
But people are sleeping on Portland right now because they're looking like the best team in the league record. Well, of course it's early record wise, but they're playing. No, I know. Bucks haven't lost yet, but like,
Yeah, I was like,
they play. I
close.
think they play more games. They have the same amount of wins. Chauncey Billups, coach of the year for
I
Portland.
forgot this nigga was the
I
coach.
was gonna ask you, is he still coach?
He's still the coach, and they're doing good. We got fucking
Yo,
Anthony
honestly,
Simmons or
like,
Simons cooking.
Every time is
I be
shit right now.
forgetting.
cooking.
Portland's even a team.
But now that Dame's back too, and everything's
Dame
getting,
Dollar.
everything's getting back. They picked up Jeremy Grant, and they got some good pieces. We got freaking
Portland-
Nurkic still.
Portland's not a bad team. Like they're a really
at all.
good team, and they always been. I just did never see them getting over the hump.
I think they're going to consistently win this season. It's going to be like the old Jazz. You know how like Jazz is always
Yeah.
up there
Yeah, exactly.
for no reason.
The Jazz Nuggets right now, same shit.
Yeah.
all
I
in the
feel
same
like
area.
I'm gonna
They
go.
go back up there.
I'm gonna go with. I don't forget his name, but whoever. I lost my train of thought. The little whoever cleared their fucking throat right now. It's really fucking me up. Completely fucked them up. Whoever's coach. Who's the coach of the Pelicans?
I was about to say fucking this dude
Not Green. Willie Green, is it?
Willie Beeman.
I wish Willie Beeman was the coach.
It
That
is
should be
Willie
great.
Green.
It is.
Is I think Pelicans
Willie
are gonna be
Green.
that good that like usually a
He was
top
doing really good last year.
top
too.
two. Usually a top two seed in the wins coach of the year. Usually,
Yeah,
been a-
unless
top
it's
two
such
in
a
the West?
dramatic.
Huh?
thing,
Top two in the West.
usually wins, but
I'm just saying around there. I'm not saying Pelicans will finish top two.
Oh, okay,
I'm just
okay.
saying like they're gonna be good enough where he's gonna be considered for coach of the year.
see those honestly, I can see Willie Green. He was doing amazing end of last year. So
Yeah,
if
right.
he kept the momentum
picked up
and
McCollum.
everybody's healthy, I can never see that. But for me, I got JB Bickerstaff.
Bickerstaff.
coach of the Bucks.
No, that's Bosinghammer. Whatever his name is. I might have completely said that wrong.
No,
But it's something like that.
Coach Bud. Yeah. But
I gotta find
Cleveland
it out.
Cavaliers.
Okay.
Okay,
They were 9th seed last year, barely, and now they're
I like their team.
Now they're the second in the East, and they're dominating. They're looking good.
They're looking good.
Donovan Mitchell's looking good right now.
Garland is Garland.
This whole team is
I really
doing really
Who's the
well
big
together.
man again? Who's the big man again?
fucking Afro.
Jeremy Grant.
No.
Jeremy. No, not Jeremy.
Allen.
Yeah, Jared Allen.
Jared.
Yeah, I don't know. It's the
Jared
Close. Mike Budenholzer.
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 Yeah.
No,
Yeah, Budenholzer.
Heiser. There's no Heiser.
You never seen Heiser before?
You don't know what Heisman looks like, do you?
That's what it says.
It's not Allen I was talking about. Is the young cat
Not
from
Jared Allen?
USC.
Oh,
Fucking up these names,
the
man.
Cavs.
Mobley.
Yes.
Oh, Mobley's dominating
Mobley.
too.
I fucks with him. I fucks with him.
I keep forgetting he's a big
They still
man.
got
It's crazy.
They
'cause
still got
obviously he
LeVert
is.
too.
Yeah, Karras is doing the work too.
I know.
This team was built fucking well.
Yeah,
And this
yeah.
coaching is doing, this was a sleeper that I didn't see coming.
Team is doing so well. LeBron might go back next year.
Oh my, go
Imagine that.
back.
Imagine that.
I don't know. LeBron,
Back to Cleveland.
"All right,
they'll,
nigga." Like,
they'll just trade Donovan Mitchell for him, I guess.
I'll trade the entire team like everybody usually does.
you gotta have people there.
You gotta give him LeVert. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Karras?
Yeah, right.
Another big award or thing. announcement that we wait for at the end of the season is the All-NBA first team.
Oh.
So I believe it's 2 guards, 3 forwards. I don't know if they do the center anymore. Do they still do the center position?
Technically, it is 3 forwards, but it's listed as 2 forwards in the center.
Okay. We're going to keep it 3 big men, 3 forwards. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to have an actual center as your 5.
Okay.
So we each going to tell our All-NBA first team. Whoever wants to go first can go first.
Timbers. All right.
Give me Timbers.
Yeah, I got a weird chill out of nowhere.
I seen that. Glad we caught that on camera. That was weird. boy got an alien.
It's a ghost.
Fucking, what's it called?
But for me, I'm going with obviously Joker and Giannis.
Okay.
Top 2.
Automatics.
Easily. I can still see Kevin being the 3rd forward.
Okay.
For guards, Steph. Someone's gonna be some sleeper gonna come in out of nowhere. I feel it.
I know who it is.
Who is it?
I'm gonna say my list. I'm not gonna reveal my list yet.
What?
A boy. Luka.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going Luka. That fits better.
Yeah.
Luka's definitely gonna have the stats for it.
I was waiting. It's hard to leave off Luka after all NBA.
It really is. But I was thinking more
only
of
5
an
spots,
actual guard.
He's listed as guard, right?
He is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. He's a fucking big ass guard.
I actually had Ja Morant.
Oh, not mad.
I was almost saying John. Like
I feel like this
Luka's
is gonna be
better.
his season. But no, I
First
took,
team though.
I had Ja Morant, Luka, Tatum, Giannis, and Jokic.
not
Okay.
bad.
That's not
Tatum
bad.
is having like a near perfect season right now.
The thing about Tatum for me is I automatically see him on the second team.
I feel it, but like,
It's like he can easily go to the first, but I'm like bare minimum, he's going to be in the second team.
I think how
Durant was second team last season.
well the Celtics do has probably will have a lot to do with if he makes the first team or not.
Yeah.
I got the obvious ones, of course, Jokic and what's his face?
Freak Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Julian, God. I am putting Tatum on the team.
yeah.
See, I see that.
Oh, we got a Celtics fan for once.
I told you I'm a Celtics fan this year.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
What are you talking about? I'm
Net sweep in every category. Celtics, I got you.
like
Come on.
our jobs as sports podcasts is to be what we
Non-biased.
believe. We're not going with our hearts. I'm not going with my face. We're not Boston media who just believes anything, everything out of Boston doesn't matter. Nigga, I'm
definitely not
going
me.
to pick who I believe is the best team.
That doesn't sound like a Boston fan.
And that's the problem with Boston fans because we can't
feel
be
that.
Boston
But
fans can't
we're
just
at
be.
the same time, we're being realistic. Like the Celtics are
That's fine.
going to the
That's-
chip.
I give them Eastern.
went last year.
I
They have
give
a
Eastern
chance this
Conference
year.
Finals.
I got the versus the Bucks in the Eastern Conference Finals.
I don't, but
The Bucks gonna lose Middleton again.
Jesus Christ! All right,
But you put that on my team.
so my two
I thought you were
guards,
Celtics.
my two guards, Luka.
Luka legend.
Luka.
This doesn't help my argument at all, me being a Celtics fan, but I'm gonna go with Kyrie Irving.
Oh, man.
See, I knew you were going to pick Kyrie.
But how am I picked him MVP last week? How am I not gonna put him on the NBA
Exactly
first
why I
team?
thought you pick him.
I just don't think.
That boy's averaging 31 right now.
I don't
Also
think it's
got
gonna
4
be.
points last game.
Yeah, true.
All right, so maybe down to 29.
I just don't see him doing. I don't think it matters because of his views.
I guess views has nothing to do with how
Nothing at
well
all.
he plays.
I think.
Or I get what you're saying. You think because of his views is the way he that's gonna knock him off? Because yeah, you're right. You know what?
He might not even make an all-star team because of that.
Fucking crazy.
And that's legit facts. Like they really might quote unquote
Honestly,
blackball you from that.
I can see that, and that's
Would have been blackballed if it wasn't for him being this good.
he wouldn't be in the league if it wasn't this. You know what I mean? Like,
If you being this much of a hassle and you weren't good,
if
bro,
he was Marcus Smart, he'd be out the fucking league. Marcus Smart, you cannot talk like that.
Marcus.
Don't talk like that.
Defensive player of the year.
Who's somebody who was good and just disappeared. He'd be like OJ Mayo.
OJ Mayo was on drugs.
OJ Mayo was on drugs.
And if you ask a random stranger on the street, they'll say Kyrie Irving's on drugs or something.
Yeah.
Man, we won't get into it. Obviously,
I just think you just don't have to say everything you think.
Yeah, but
He's too woke for the fakeness of the WWE NBA.
yeah.
That's what it is.
The WWE.
It's crazy because I understood what he meant.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Some people are just like, I'm not here. Like D Rose is the same way. He's like, I'm not here for that bullshit. That's why he
Shout
was
out
just so
D-Rose.
shut out, quiet with the media. You don't fuck with the media. It's all like WWE.
It annoys me when you have when a person has a different opinion than the norm. I won't. What he said was offensive. But if you like, he has a different opinion than most people. That doesn't mean he's a bad person.
What he posted was offensive because the post was it a book or a movie of a book that just happened to have things that obviously weren't fucking good.
Right.
Things you shouldn't be fucking promoting.
Right.
And the fact that he's like, I didn't promote that. I didn't promote it. Like, you posted the link to buy it. It's like, but I wasn't promoting it. It's just something I actually fell into and blah, blah. I'm like, I get what you did.
I get it,
but you fucked up.
It's just like
Yeah.
he just sounds like a person who like he doesn't want to be on the media. So when
Some
he
people are
does
So you guys stop posting on social media if you don't want to deal with the media aspect of it.
True.
You got that. All right. Quick NFL talk.
Yeah.
Couple NFL trades happened.
Yeah.
Your boys. Ravens got who did the Ravens? They got somebody, right?
They got that linebacker. What's his name?
He's nice though. Look,
I forget his name.
can we Google him? Google guy.
Google Las
pretty
Vegas.
nice. I mean, we could talk about all trades that happened. It doesn't have to be this week. McCaffrey.
Oh, Roquan Smith
Yeah.
He's a problem.
from the freaking Bears. Yeah, that dude's a problem, bro.
But I absolutely love that Christian McCaffrey's on the 49ers. It fits fucking
For him?
beautifully.
I love it, but for my fantasy season, because
Lost his bye week.
we're gonna discuss the 806 fan. I know we haven't given an update yet this year, but we're gonna give an update after this. But in my work league, I'm in last place because 2 days before McCaffrey got traded to the 49ers, I traded for the running back of the 49ers.
Oh my
Wilson.
God. And now he's over there on the Dolphins.
After I let him go, too, I'm just like, dude, fuck you.
Might pick him back up.
And-
Might have
Panthers
to
are
pick him
shitting, by the way.
Might have to pick him back up.
Panthers are shitting.
Yeah, what's his
Ain't
name?
nobody worried about
Foreman?
goddamn
Yeah,
Panthers.
he got 35 points on my bench.
Yeah, 3 touchdowns.
Pissed me off.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, my guys are on big work, so I didn't need you on here, but god damn it, 35 points on the bench.
What else?
Go over some of these trades, freaking. We got Lions tight end Hawkinson went to the
Hawkinson.
Vikings.
That's a good pick. That's a good
good.
pick. Because they just lost with Irv Smith for like fucking 8 weeks or some shit. They're tight
True,
end.
right? And then, but like
Ankle
that
sprain.
might help with Justin Jefferson.
Dalvin
Justin
Cook.
Jefferson hasn't scored a touchdown since week 1.
Might help him free
Crazy
up.
for me, but yeah, it will help him free up. But then again, Dalvin Cook should be dominating the running game anyway, which opens up the passing.
Right.
It's just teams just not working as well as they could.
I think the biggest trade, and we'll go through the list after, but the biggest thing that happened in the trade deadline is the trades that didn't happen. How are you the Green Bay Packers and you don't do nothing?
Not a
Right.
damn thing.
I was kind of disappointed on the,
Not a damn. I guess they were going after Claypool and they just
Yeah, they should have been in the end, but they probably didn't have anything that they wanted, honestly.
Claypool ended up on the Bears.
yeah. But which
Helps Justin Fields out a lot.
I think they want to happen. I think they're thinking in their heads, the Bears GM, the Bears, whoever makes decisions, they'll have the same effect as AJ Brown going to Philly, and I don't think that's going to happen.
I don't think so either. But he is
Claypool's not AJ.
he is
Brown.
better than
But
where like
he is good.
He's good.
He's good. And in the right system, can he be? Yeah. But is this the right system? That's the thing. Let's see how he performs and go from there. But I don't think he's going to be that guy.
Facts. All right, one more. What are the trades? I know you had your list.
but
there.
going back to like the Vikings before we go into other trades, they're actually 6-1 leading their division right now. So
Not bad.
with Justin Jefferson, maybe it's helping in other ways.
It's crazy how like niggas shit on Kirk Cousins so much.
Yeah.
And he's solid.
really good.
Solid, bro.
Fucking solid.
I actually put Kirk
just can't
Cousins
win
as
the
my
big
one
games.
and put Aaron Rodgers as my other like quarterback.
Yeah, you should
Aaron
have been doing
Rodgers,
that.
he's about to leave. Pissed. Oh, how many years did he just sign for?
See what happens
It's
there.
NFL though.
Y'all don't fucked up.
Dolphins got Bradley Chubb.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good
yo,
Yo,
first round
Miami,
pick.
Miami
Good
I think Miami got the other running back too. What's his Wilson from the 49ers.
Oh
isn't
yeah,
they?
yeah. Miami got
So
Wilson.
Miami's talk. So you
and
can.
they let go of Chase Edmonds to Broncos as well in that trade.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay.
What's I didn't expect. Brandon Cooks didn't go nowhere.
It's because I know exactly why he's owed $18 million next season.
I mean, that explains it.
Ain't nobody want to give Brandon Cooks $18 million.
He's very solid, but
Not $18 million solid.
not at this age.
Hell no. Any more trades?
Yeah, Falcons actually got rid of Calvin Ridley to send him to the Jaguars. I feel like that's
big.
'Cause
Obviously, he can't play. And let's NFL. Y'all fuck this dude over, like, because dangerously horny Deshaun Watson is only suspended 11 games,
yeah.
and we did one little parlay,
Just a parlay.
just a little parlay,
yeah, right.
just a little parlay.
Yo, the first fucking tweet I saw was not Calvin Ridley just won like $1 billion for
Choosing Jaguars as a team
Jaguars
to go
team to go
to.
to.
That's hilarious.
Yo, shout out not Calvin Ridley. He made a great decision. He must have an inside man.
Facts. All right, Josh.
Jaguars actually picking up good little pieces here and there to
I think they're
Help Trevor
trending.
Lawrence.
They're trending up. They might have a shit season still.
Trevor Lawrence is the reason why I think, but he is making strides to be better.
Yeah.
Like the games I've seen, I'm like, okay, I see glimpses, but then immediately after,
in my head, this is Trevor Lawrence's rookie year. This one.
yeah.
Last year
It
was.
looks like it.
he had nobody
Last year didn't count. Last year
no
was just a
help.
wash.
It looks like it.
Urban
Feels like
Meyer was sexually harassing bitches at the bar.
Yeah, right.
Damn
So
it,
like,
Urban
Damn it.
all these men are too horny.
I was gonna say, it's a lot of horniness going around in professional sports. It's fucking shit up.
God damn it,
Yo,
you
All that
barbarians.
testosterone just fucking
Right before we
spiked
head
up.
into our fantasy league, the dude from the Spurs,
Yeah,
the
what?
guard, what?
The 5th overall pick.
No, 12.
Oh wait,
Last
It's like 11, 12. Yeah, it's like 11, 12.
like it was like tough.
Nah,
five.
it was definitely, that's still a lottery pick. Literally cut, and in my head, I was like, if it wasn't the Spurs, you might have still have, you might have still been on the squad. I think the Spurs have that no nonsense, like, no, nigga, get the fuck out of here. It's like,
What
bro,
you
like,
doing? Not in a time
all
like
you
this.
had to do is not do what you did.
12 pick. Yeah, you're right. He just kept showing himself to females. Well, no, I don't understand what that means. He does his Snapchat shit, or was he like I'm
In
a striker.
person.
runs away.
Any
Like,
way he
either
did
way.
it was not.
Obviously, it's not good.
That boy, you wow.
In my mind,
Relax.
he's wearing a giant trench coat and just going, like, nigga, you got here. You got here.
Relax.
Have you seen
Send him back to Canada.
Have you seen the movie Observe and Report?
Absolutely.
With the nudist.
I love that movie.
The nudist at the end, bro. And they
Yeah.
tackle this motherfucker. He's literally just walking around, dick out in the movie, and he get lit the fuck up.
Me and you watched that shit off Redbox, and we didn't know nothing about this movie. We're like, fuck it.
Probably one of the funniest movies.
And it was the crazy.
Fucking- wait,
who's in it? Who's in it?
The skateboards.
Oh,
he
they
found
beat the kids and they fuck up the kids.
Is that the one with
Seth Rogen and Michael Pena.
Yeah,
Michael
when they
Pena?
do heroin. They
do heroin.
Michael
I'm not gonna
Pena.
lie to you. There's nothing good about
yeah.
this.
Look at me like that, Michael Pena.
I just don't know who that is.
Michael Pena is the he's an Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
He's in
Spanish guy.
Oh,
Guy.
yeah.
He was the other cop. The thing is funny is
I
that
still kind of don't remember this movie.
That movie came out the same year as Paul Blart,
Okay.
and no one
that's why.
fucking watched this movie.
Because of Paul
But
Blart.
it was a fucking great movie.
That was hilarious.
Before we
that.
move on to our fantasy update, quick question for you guys: who needs to retire more, Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady?
Aaron Rodgers.
That's a tough
Tom Brady's
question.
he's gonna also be there too
And
long.
Brady, we wish you the best. I know you're going through a tough time,
Yeah.
my guy.
I think he's over it now.
What? A divorce?
It's going on. They
No,
just
but like,
filed
what
for divorce.
Like him just
It's
being
over.
like,
you think he's over it?
like, guys, I'm not retiring anytime soon.
I get that, but he also looked like he lost 15
Bro, he just
pounds.
lost his entire. He just lost his family.
He's like, now that he lost his family, he's like, fuck it, let's ball.
This
I don't
isn't
think that's
that
like-
type of movie.
This is not. I don't think that's how it's gonna.
That's what he wanted.
That's what he was.
That's what he
But
was.
His team's not doing as well as he wanted to.
No, true. But he'll get there. It's Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still believe in him.
He's still the greatest of all time. I just don't see he's gonna be pulling around this year.
I don't think he's going
And
to
Aaron
retire.
Rodgers just looks like he just want to be here at all.
Aaron
Yeah,
Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers does not give a fuck about.
Every time you see him in helmet or out, he just like.
So
fuck am I
does
doing
he?
here?
Does he have like? Is he part of the Pat McAfee show? Because these motherfuckers on there every week.
Yeah,
They're
they're,
like his
they're
best
mad
friends.
cool. Yeah, they're mad cool. Because AJ Hawk is on the show a lot.
I fuck
Shout out
with
AJ Hawk.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
AJ Hawk.
Great, one of the best football names.
That's
of all
what. That's
time.
a very good podcast. too.
Scary man.
One of my that's one of the
Giant.
ones I really follow.
Long. All
right.
Barbarian.
806 the show's fantasy football league. You guys saw our draft. You saw us. I don't think we're giving any updates since then. So right now, first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go through the standings, and then we'll obviously ask these two guys about their teams and how they feel, and the biggest surprises, whatever. I'm gonna go from bottom to top.
Oh man,
Our commissioner is having a rough time, unfortunately.
right.
Perfect name for it.
With an 0-8 record, he changed his
0-8?
name to Fuck Fantasy Football.
It was 0-8.
I thought he was gonna win last week.
I thought he won last week.
Yeah, last time I
So
checked.
what happened to him? It just injuries, right? It just got
His team just got fucked. honestly.
Prescott.
Yes, Tom Brady.
Yeah, Samuel was out a bunch.
Like,
Oh my God, Montgomery.
What's his number one pick?
He literally has nobody on his team.
Yes, St. Brown.
Yeah, his team is awful.
Dak, Akers, Debo, Johnson's on the bench.
But
Schultz.
he didn't make a trade mid-season then. That changed his whole team.
Bro, his team literally has
it didn't help at all.
nobody.
Who did he draft at number one? I don't remember. It's not on his team anymore, I think.
No, he traded him.
No avail.
Nobody on his bench that can score any points this week.
No.
They're all on bye.
Bye weeks. All
And then there's
six.
So it looks like it's going to be an 0-9 for our commissioner, Christian. We wish you the best. Aren't you glad we have no penalty? Or
Right.
you would be...
I'm fighting for my life
warming
in the
up.
other leagues. I'm saying that. I'm scared for my life.
Bro, I might be that nigga, but bro, I'm not doing it.
I thought about it. I kept on trying to
It's
be
always
like,
that person.
Say,
that
yo, I
ruins
want out
everything.
of the league. And they're like, you have to get jumped out. And I'm like, I'm down.
Fuck it.
Fuck it, I'm down to get jumped out of this fucking fantasy league. It's called Gangland.
I'm not.
Gangland? Our fantasy league is called Gangland. So it's like a really...
I see that. Look, thank God I didn't join that shit.
Right.
All right, 11th. Speaking of gangland, the Voodoo King.
The Voodoo King.
What's that?
Big
That was Big
Ario.
Ario.
Oh, I thought it was no, not speaking of gangland. I thought it was what's his face? Kendrick. I thought Kendrick was
The Voodoo King.
because Kendrick is in that league. Kendrick
Yeah.
is not in any gangs. I'm just saying he was in that
not.
league. Let me not throw that shit out
No
there.
stereotypes or anything.
No. Voodoo
nice
King, you look pretty trash. I don't
Also a trash ass team.
also trash ass team.
But look, he has the
That's our
least amount
defending
of points all
champion.
year.
That's our defending champion right
He
here.
still has Aguilar on here.
He has the least amount of points of any team, yet he's still somehow not last. Which pissed off Christian because he beat him.
Wow. Only 800 points this year.
Yeah. Christian's the last with 1,019.
Now, what fucked him up is he drafted Jonathan Taylor number one.
Which was, at the time, a very good choice.
I would've picked him.
That was
I-
the choice.
Everybody would have. Anybody would have. So when you the thing with fantasy football, if you miss on your first pick, it's hard to come back from unless you make some moves.
Yeah.
All right, next, El Morenaje, show me your TDs.
Your TDs.
Clever.
That nigga don't even have a second receiver starting right now. That's how bad he is.
Najee
If you
Harris.
remember the draft video, he didn't really draft well, so we're not really surprised right
Oh my
now.
goodness.
Oh my
His
goodness.
number one pick was Harris for the Steelers. Yeah, that fucked you up right there,
Put
buddy.
Smith,
Yep.
put
Najee.
Smith on the IR, Gary.
Yeah, yeah, he don't care. Gary, I love you, but I've been in a lot of fantasy leagues with you. I can't remember one time you had a good season, bro. I'm just like,
not
yeah,
your thing.
Last year he went to the championship, right?
No.
No,
No, he did not.
no, he did not. I went to championship.
Yeah.
I lost a big, but like a point.
Oh,
Like I
wow.
lost a big and a point to get to you.
Jeez.
I think I would have beat you too. So, and look at him now, motherfucker. Next is my squad. I'm in 9th place,
3 and 5.
3 and 5.
Not
Solid,
bad. Not bad.
Listen,
Not great.
not great, but all you have
Not
to
good.
do is get it. It's like the NCAA tournament. All you have to do is get in.
Just make it to the dance.
Make it to the dance.
Make it
I
to
think
the
I'm
dance.
solid. I had a tough loss against Kendrick last week.
A solid team.
He has McCaffrey. McCaffrey had 3 touchdowns 3 different ways. How the fuck am I supposed to beat that?
Awesome.
He had a receiving, passing, and rushing
Has it
touchdown.
happened since 01 or something like that?
That white boy can run.
Great. Shout out
Who else?
Stanford.
Oh shit.
Too legit to quit.
Jeez, they think ETN is about to get 16 points.
I don't believe that shit.
That's crazy.
Too legit to quit. Yeah, because they traded Robinson and nobody else.
Yeah.
Starlin, how the fuck are you 500 with the
Yeah,
17 tight ends? Oh fuck
No
you.
tight ends anymore.
All gone.
All are gone.
Come on. But Nick Chubb was a good choice. On
Nick
this
Chubb
part.
was a great
Bullshit.
choice.
And we thought, I was like, what the fuck?
Russell Wilson, horrible choice.
Russell Wilson should be in an unwanted poster. He just stole $250 million from the Denver Broncos.
But adding
Terry's
Mariota
been
was
good,
good.
too.
Was good.
Terry
Mariota's a
McLaurin.
good choose.
Make him good moves.
Solid.
Oh,
Next.
he just added MVS, Valdez Scanton. I just dropped him this morning. I didn't know he-
on his
Yeah, right.
That's never
Goddamn.
good. That's never good. You started niggas who just got dropped today. Next up, Bowie Miles.
Bowie Miles.
David
David
Kendrick.
Kendrick.
Not bad. 7 solid. He has McCaffrey, so that can carry you fucking forever.
Yep.
Got DJ
He's 4-4.
Moore.
I'm playing him this week.
And he got Wilson. Barkley. Yo, how the fuck does this nigga get all these fucking players?
I actually grabbed Wilson this morning, I think, or yesterday. He only had Drake.
That was smart.
Right?
You got Cousins who's
I
solid.
was busy. I was
tried.
watching everybody taking everybody, and I was like,
You know what?
I'm-
You know,
I'm-
you know
I'm
the problem
too
is
low
that
on waiver
usually,
wire.
usually I don't do as well as fantasy as other people. I have this thing called a life.
That's your
so
fault.
unfortunately, I gotta
It's-
work and make money, and
It
like
takes
I have a
2
kid.
seconds to look at
and,
your
you know,
lineup.
like a-
So it's your fault.
First of all, I want to shout out my son Jacob. He will be going to his first dance this week.
Okay.
He's got him his fresh haircut.
My
Got him a
man.
fresh outfit. He's gonna be killing them.
What grade is he in now?
8th grade.
So it's, what's it called? What's the dance called now? In eighth
Dance,
grade?
nigga. I don't know.
I never went to one.
Really?
I never went to one.
I remember my first
I love to
dance.
dance.
I remember. I
I
didn't like.
I was
that
a
shit-
dancer.
In 8th grade, I wasn't a dancer. I was still shy, but.
Our shit got taken away freshman year.
That's why I went to the sophomore.
No, but we were in middle school, not in high school yet.
But in middle school, I don't think we had
So
that.
shout out to him.
We lost that too.
6 is loading. Who's the fuck is
That's
this?
Nick Lanier.
That's
Shout out Lanier.
4-4.
Gotta keep up with the names.
I don't even. I barely even check this league, to be honest with you. Well, because it's not like I have a podcast to run or like anything.
Sounds like you don't look at your
This
phone
league
for
is
seconds.
part of the podcast.
Oh, okay.
You don't fucked up.
I also have like 3 basketball leagues too.
Your choice.
Those basketball leagues are going down the drain.
For you.
Honestly, I can't do basketball leagues.
I can't focus.
I did them, and I'm like, I don't. It's not as fun as to me.
It's not because you got to watch every game, and I'm like, so the
'cause it's a week.
good thing about football is that you have that one day where you sit down, you have your laptop open or your phone open, and you have your stats,
My big
and you get
TV
to
open.
watch. You don't have that.
No, but apparently, like, everybody's taking days off because it feels that way.
is.
It feels like every day is like, damn, he's out again. Oh, this person's out. This person's out. There's
The
always-
NBA is soft.
Like me, in our league, I first Teddy, and we had the 2 most of anybody in the whole league, and I was like, I only lost because Zion didn't play and Ayton's not playing. The fuck? Like,
Yeah.
I was so close, but these guys just I ain't playing.
Yeah. Next is bye week. Manny.
That has to be Manny.
Yeah,
He changes his name every week, right?
he picked bye week because Enrique, he's facing him, and he is the Eagles now on the bye week.
Oh,
He always changes
depending
to
on who he
attack.
plays
Yeah.
against. Yeah.
Okay.
Like when he faced Big in the Voodoo King, he's like more like Doodoo King.
Yeah, his nicknames would be funny, actually, low key.
I haven't even.
I used to change it every week, but this year's like, nah. This year's House of Offense.
Yeah, because
What do you say about mine? I think there was something mad funny with the shout out Jesus.
Oh yeah, I forgot what he said though.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
I don't even think I don't even think we can check.
We can't.
No, we can't. He can change his name.
Wow, audio.
Yeah,
Shout out Jesus,
yeah,
man.
man. My team is looking good
5
right
and 3,
now.
baby.
My team is looking good right now. I got
How you
fucking Mahomes, Waddle. We got fucking Derrick
Yo,
Henry
Waddle-
killed it.
Waddle might win you a title.
Waddle's
Henry.
doing work for me. Like I have Waddle and Henry in my other league.
Whoever has
and they making
Tyreek
me
Hill
work.
might carry them all the way to the championship.
I also have Harry. Yeah. I feel like Enrique has Tyreek Hill. Yep, he does. All right.
Playing him this week. Can't wait.
Had a weak bench, though. We'll see.
All right. Anything else you want to say about your team before we move on, sir?
My team's gonna win it all.
Okay.
I doubt it.
Pablo's revenge.
Pablo's revenge, 6-2.
Last week was the 1 versus 2, me and Manny,
Yeah.
and I lost by a point.
Oh,
So I'm in 9th place. All right.
yeah.
But I also have victories against Manny, Grove Street, and Josh.
Oh,
So I've
My
beaten
2 losses.
So I've beaten the top guys. If I can pull the upset against Enrique,
yeah.
it'll show me that I fear nobody.
Okay.
I get into this dance.
Yeah. The only reason I even was close to Manny is because Jamar Chase's hip just broke off.
Yeah. He
Like,
fucked
God
me.
damn it.
In my work league.
It's only because Josh Allen. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the only reason you're up there.
No, my entire team actually scores points.
Yeah.
Except for, not having Chase, Jamar Chase. Kind of
my
ruins
work
it.
league, I traded
Facts.
for Jamar Chase and he got hurt.
Yeah. Oh my God. You're making bad moves, I guess.
I'm not like you say, I'm not clairvoyant. I'm motherfucker.
I know, but like,
I traded Tariq
that
Hill.
hurt me. I'm like,
I traded Tariq Hill in my other league.
What? What'd you say?
I traded Tariq Hill in my other league. I needed a back so bad, and I ended up getting
What did you get?
Fournette and a couple other people. Great pieces, but
helping.
I won, yeah.
Okay. All right.
I hope so.
I feel like
I needed a change.
that's a lot to give.
I saw Tua out. Tariq Hill had like ankle injuries every week.
Yeah.
I was worried.
Yo, Tua.
So I tried to get rid of him while it was.
All right.
But he's been scoring 50-point games since.
Tua out made Waddle go down, but Hill up. And I was like, God damn it. I needed Waddle to just be Waddle, but Tua's the only one that's throw to him.
Waddle's back,
Best
though.
celebration dance in the NFL.
Yeah, right.
Fly Eagle Fire, Enrique.
How? Lamar Jackson and Tariq Hill, Devontae Adams,
Tariq Hill. That's all you need.
No,
AJ
literally-
Brown.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Kyle Pitts is now on the.
He was, when I faced him, I beat him
Trash.
by a lot, honestly.
How
And I feel like it's just the fact that he has the.
He lost Brees
Tyreek
Hall.
Hill.
That helps.
Yeah. Brees Hall was doing good.
Yeah, he got some
But he
injuries.
also has Pitts and shit. So
Lazard.
His running backs are trash.
that's how I beat him.
Yeah.
He's beatable.
No, yeah, I did. I beat him.
Oh, Lamar's gonna run all over
playing
fucking New
against-
Orleans.
I'm playing against number one this week. Let's see how I do. I'm projected to
And
lose.
number one, the Grove Street Bullies.
Just like
His
last
only
year.
loss came from me.
I had another one last week, but
Get some weak receivers.
they had to
playing.
throw the ball to Lamar Cooper one more time. Just make a catch. Doesn't matter how far deep it is. Just one catch. I would have won.
First of all, he has 2 kickers right there. That pisses me off, and 2 defenses.
Yep.
Fuck is going on?
What is going on, and how does he still have that much of a bench?
What does he have that he's just?
One person in the IR.
Cooper Cup.
Cooper Cup is the only one.
Cooper Cup and Murray been dominating, but Cooper Cup only had 20 points.
You know what I think?
in the first
Honestly,
quarter.
Ben-
I think he's just gotten a little bit of luck. He's gotten some
Mark
good
Andrews.
matchups. He played people when he might have played somebody on bye weeks. He might have played. You know what I
He's
mean?
using his laptop to look up analytics.
I think he's too busy for that. But
Yeah, I think the man's pretty busy. Like, all
like, out of everybody, I think he's the most busiest one.
Yeah, right.
right, so
No, still.
that is the standings. Top 3 in the league, right as of right now. Manny Cruz, Enrique, and Josh Sanchez in close 4th. REG, shout out G's.
I got more points than Josh.
I'm
more
coming
wins.
though. I got more wins. I'm coming on up.
Shout out Jesus.
9.
I'm coming on up, man.
Eventually.
There's about.
There's 17 games this year.
Notice he didn't say his name.
I'm not gonna say the name. 6 through 8.
Right? Why you say your name?
Huh?
Let's talk about
All these team names are so fucking nice. Like, I feel like you should name all of them.
You say my team name, I'm throwing out so many secrets. I'm literally like, there's no more holes, but there's literally like no more filter for the rest of the year. If you
Like
just
that ninth team is such a great name.
no, it's not. It's been a great episode. So
wish I
before
won last
we
week.
let everybody go, I just want to let y'all know to begin next year, whoever wins the 806 Fantasy Championship will be on the show. So if it's these 2 motherfuckers, it'll just be a regular show, I guess.
Regular episode.
Probably gonna be a regular episode. Let's
I'ma
be real.
win.
Yep. Or I'm gonna win.
Someone else, whoever wins, will be on the show first week, and you'll have It depends how many topics I'll give you. I'll give you one open topic where you can talk about whatever the fuck you want.
Okay.
Depending, I mean, if like, you know, January something like,
Let's talk about it.
there's a explosion of the Super Bowl, we gonna have to talk about that shit.
Hey,
But-
don't say that.
Actually, the Super Bowl's in February. It doesn't even fucking make sense.
Doesn't. But either way, don't have that happen.
My point is, if something crazy happens, we're like, dude, I can't give you a fucking segment. Thank you. Thanks,
I got you.
Appreciate it. All right.
I got it.
Please don't. No one attack the Super Bowl. I want to watch that.
Yeah, please. Moving over here, speaking into his existence.
I'm not speaking
clairvoyant,
anything in
but-
existence. Shout outs.
Wait.
Shout outs.
Shout out.
Shout out Vibe.
Shout out Nerd God.
Speaking of, shout out JQ Quo celebrating his motherfucking birthday. That nigga still has a headache as we speak right now. That nigga forehead is bumping right now.
Bump.
Boom.
Shout out Jesus.
Shout out
Is that a heartbeat? Oh, I've had migraines
That's
like
that
that.
pulse. That's that
that
pulse.
pulse
Yo,
on the
that's
side
the
of your head and your temple.
That one vein.
Oh, that should be
Boom.
hurting.
That
you.
one vein
Boom,
fucks
boom.
me up.
Boom.
Shout out Hongas.
Shout out Honga.
Shout out
I tried to hit him up yesterday. They was closed. I forgot.
Tuesdays. How you not know?
I
You
knew,
told me.
I knew, but like I realized in mid phone call. Like,
big shout out coming up. Thanksgiving morning, the Bofka Bowl.
Hey.
If anybody wants to step up, I need to get a t-shirt. We're trying to make our photographer go there in the cold and take pictures. We're going to bribe him with something. We haven't figured out how to get him there yet. But I'm just going to keep saying it every episode until
Would
he
you like
feels
some
like he
liquor?
has to.
Keep you warm. always have liquor.
honestly, we're in the mid-70s right now. We're in the 60s right now. So
Honestly, it might be like a 65
it might be
degree
good.
day.
It might be a
and I
good
would
day. It
love
might be
I
a
remember
good
when I
day.
was younger, Halloween was brick.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Every
happened.
time. We're
I
going to
don't
keep.
know, I don't know what
No,
happened.
Any
I'm
other,
the influence to keep
any
warm.
other shout-outs before we go?
Shout out P2P.
Shout out P2P.
Shout out Young Soldiers Success Group.
Yup.
Shout out
Shout out my family. I love y'all.
shout
Shout out your family. I love y'all too.
Shout out everybody. Shout out all our fans.
out everybody that subscribes, everybody that fuck with us
Absolutely.
and have supported us and have shown love in the process.
Facts.
And
And
everybody
we're
get to me because I'm
getting-
outside.
Outside.
We're
I'm inside,
getting
though.
real close to
Real
our
close.
1 year anniversary. We might have a little something planned, you know.
Never know.
You know what I mean?
I don't know why I turned fresh real quick. But
I don't know why. I don't know where that came from.
Croissant. I had a croissant earlier.
Not him. Don't say him.
Don't say it.
Oh, we can't say
Don't say
Pepe Le
him.
Pew.
Don't say him. I'm not him. I'm just French. No more French. I'm Victor.
Co-host RG.
Watanabe.
Co-host Sanchez.
What up?
I'm your boy Melly Mel. You already know. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Take that. Take that.
Fire.
806 The Show is a proud member of the Vibe Entertainment family, so make sure you follow us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, as well as Facebook and the Gram. Leave us some comments, hit us with some likes, show us some love. You already know. It's 806 The Show.
806 The Show, you heard? Take that. 806 The Show.